KwaZulu-Natal Social Development MEC Nonhlanhla Khoza has called for the arrest of a group of people who attacked a mentally challenged woman, accusing her of witchcraft. It's claimed that the woman was seen wandering around at night without clothes when she was tied up and assaulted in Hlokozi village in Umzumbe Local Municipality. We're now joined by the KZN Social Development HOD, Nelisiwe Vilakazi. Good evening to you. Thanks for your time. Of course, the concern here is that we see these kind of stories all too often in a country like South Africa.
Good evening to you. It's true that we are experiencing such challenges in South Africa, like the recent incident within Umzumbe Municipality.
The question that it raises, of course, is two aspects here. It's really about the kind of care and support that exists for those who are suffering from various mental illnesses, and the education that also needs to be taking place in our communities around some of these illnesses, and most importantly, just the criminality aspect of it all. Let's start with the support. I mean, is there support for people who are struggling with mental illness?
People who are struggling through mental illness, they get treatment and support from the Department of Health, depending on the condition that they are in. We also come in as different stakeholders, but in this instance in particular, the patient was a young woman with mental illness who was then attacked by a group of people because they suspected that she is there for witchcraft in the area. But I think what is important, which is the second part of your question, is the fact that there is a lot of education that we need to do in our communities so that they can understand that if such instances happen, what is it that they can do to support that person? Because like in this instance, the woman in the area, in the village where she lives, they know her, they know the family, and they support the family if in instances where this woman leaves the house. So it was unfortunate that in this instance, the woman left the village and then walked to another village where she is not known. That's when then we had these challenges where she was attacked, beaten up and burnt as well.
Of course, regardless of the fact that she wasn't known in this village, that certainly is not the way to be treating anybody.
It's not at all. It's not at all, because even that community, even if they suspected that this is the woman that they don't know in the area, maybe they should have alerted the police or even noticed that this woman is not well, but not actually attacking her. We really condemn the attack on the woman because that was uncalled for. And we've also learned that there is a demand of some damages to be paid by the family of this young woman because of the fact that it's suspected that she was there to bewitch that family where she was found. So it was uncalled for. I agree with you. So that's why then we are saying it means that there is a lot of education and awareness that we need to do in our communities, other than the mental health patients like in this one. Also the elderly, you know that the elderly, those who suffer from dementia or Alzheimer, where they tend to lose the memory and forget where they're from, you find that there is a lot of instances where you find that they are attacked and killed because of the belief that they are there for witchcraft. You see, in the next month, we're starting October, which is the older person's month. We also do a lot of awareness in terms of Alzheimer and dementia, so that people are aware that if you're an elderly person, at some point you suffer such diseases that will make you lose your memory and not even remember where you come from.
This is an act, as far as we can tell, that was committed by a group of people in the community that can be very difficult to try and track down all of these individuals. But tell us about the work then that is being done to try and identify the suspects here. But even beyond that, then, to bring education to this community.
Well, that is underway. They are known. Those people who attacked the woman, they are known. There is another work that is happening in terms of tracing them. But in terms of the awareness, I must appreciate the good work that has been done by the Department of Health in terms of ensuring that the young woman gets the treatment and the support that she deserves. They are attending to her as we speak. But also what is important, we feel that we need to engage even the traditional leadership and other key stakeholders in communities so that this awareness that we're talking about, it becomes an activity for everyone in that particular community, not only in this community where she was found, but in the entire province, because this case is the case that happened within Ugu. We do have other cases in other districts, especially around the issues of the elderly, around Umkhanyakude district. We have had such incidences where older women were killed. So we want to rope in even all other critical stakeholders, that when they talk, when they speak to the communities, people will be able to listen to them. And also, what is even important, Kate, is the matter of understanding the disease. That this person is not on her senses because she's not well, and you must understand this is what she is going through, so that people are able to sympathize with the patient and support the patient accordingly. Because next time you'll find that it's your own sister, it's your own family. So it's important to learn about these diseases so that they are able to be caring and be responsive and protect each other in the communities.
All right, let's leave it there for tonight. The KZN Social Development HOD, Nelisiwe Vilakazi.